Mr. Speaker, sir, the government encourages companies to redesign workplaces and processes to create easier, safer, and smarter jobs for older workers. Since the WorkPro job redesign grant started 6 years ago in 2013, over 1,800 companies employing about 20,000 older workers have benefited from the grant and redesigned their jobs. Now, even without the grants, many progressive companies have implemented age-friendly practices. In 2018, about 12,000 companies employing about 92% of the 331,000 local employees aged 50 and above reported that they have done so. Now, these age-friendly measures include job redesign, flexible work arrangement, and well-being programs. The government continues to support our seniors to upgrade their skills alongside changing needs of the industry. For example, the Skills Future Mid-Career Enhanced Subsidies provide higher funding support for eligible Singaporeans aged 40 and above. This could be up to 90% of the course fee for Skills Future Singapore supported courses and at least 90% of the program costs for MOE subsidized courses in our institutes of higher learning. The rate of training in older workers aged between 50 and 64 has also been rising steadily in recent years, from 26% in 2015 to 40% in 2018. Nonetheless, there is scope to do more. Today, job redesign is mostly very task-specific and benefits only a few workers at a time. Hence, the government supports the tripartite work group on older workers' recommendation, which encourages employers to move beyond this so that they can implement job redesign throughout the organization and at the systems level. This move will extend the age ceiling of more jobs and more workers. Older workers are more likely to look to employers to indicate the kind of training they should undertake. As employers are more aware of the changes in industry and also demand and technology, they are well placed to advise the older workers on the type of training they need to stay relevant for the future economy. Hence, the government also supports the work group's recommendation to encourage employers to engage mature and older workers in structured career planning sessions.
Ms. Jessica Tan.
Thank the SPS for the comprehensive reply. Could I just ask, how has this helped in terms of making it easier for employers to offer opportunities for re-employment of their employees who have reached retirement age, as well as what has the feedback been from older workers in terms of this helping in their re-employment, and whether it's hearing that it's still task-oriented, but has it helped in their re-employment opportunities with their employers? Thanks.
I want to thank the member, Ms. Jessica Tan, for her supplementary question. And I want to assure her that the government is always looking at ways to help workers who wish to work longer, to let them enjoy productive longevity. That means longer and more productive careers. At the same time, also, we stand ready to support the companies to make their work and also work environment age-friendly and in support of hiring older workers. And so, in fact, in the last few years, we have put in place many things, not just the policies, but also measures and programs and schemes, and even tripartite guidelines. And now the tripartite work group on older workers' recommendations, the 22 recommendations to allow older workers to work as long as they are willing to work and are able to work, and then to equip the employers to make the workplace more age-friendly. So with that, today, well over 90% of the eligible private sector local workers reaching the age of 62 who wish to continue working are offered re-employment, well above 90%. And even for those workers who are 63 years old to 67 years old, more than 90% of them are offered re-employment. Because some of the workers may choose not to work after a certain age, and some of them may choose to vary the intensity. Maybe they want flexible work arrangement, part-time, etc. And of those who were re-employed in the same job, the vast majority continue to enjoy the same wages during re-employment.